The mother suddenly realized something was seriously wrong with her daughter's body. The dinner. She tried to pick up a piece of meat, but after over 10 tries, it still didn't move. She kept falling when she walked. And strangely, every fall ended with her face hitting the ground. But when the mom rushed her to the hospital in a panic, she noticed something off. Because when normal people fall, they instinctively use their hands to break the fall. But her daughter's hands didn't have a single scratch. Even after a full checkup, the doctor said it was just minor bruising. So, the uneasy mother insisted on a complete exam. And during a motor test, the doctor noticed something alarming. The girl couldn't even balance on one leg or touch her nose with her finger accurately. Though the doctor was starting to suspect something, all he said was to keep a daily journal of her symptoms. Aya was born into an ordinary family of 6. Her father ran a small tofu shop. They didn't have much, but life was full of happiness. Today was her high school entrance exam, but she fell asleep on the bus. When she woke up, she had already missed her stop, so she ran toward school as fast as she could. But after only a few steps, she lost her balance and fell, ignoring the pain. She picked up her things and kept running. Meanwhile, the exam had already begun. In her rush, Aya fell again, this time scraping her knees, and even damaging someone's bicycle. That person turned out to be Asu, who was actually planning to skip the exam. Though he complained out loud, he still helped Aya without hesitation. Just then, rain started pouring down. Watching her limp through the rain, Sue finally gave in. He brought Aya to the school, and after dropping her off at the nurse's office, he quietly tried to slip away, but a teacher holding test papers stopped him. She said they could take the exam right here in the nurse's office, but to keep things fair, the time limit for the first section wouldn't change. Aya was overjoyed. When Asu tried to explain, the teacher simply replied, Maybe it was the compliment from the teacher, but the two of them took the test together, even though they'd started late. They both got into the University of Tokyo, while everyone was happy for Aya, and excited about her bright future. Her mom noticed something off again. She spilled a drink outside the glass, then couldn't pick up food with her chopsticks. What seemed like small clumsy moments to others, made her mother fall into deep thought. To protect Aya's health, she urged her to go to the hospital, but Aya brushed it off. After her mom left, Aya suddenly saw double, but she just assumed she hadn't rested enough. The next morning, she tripped and cut her chin. Then came the doctor's call, confirming her mother's worst fear. Her mind would remain sharp, but her body would gradually stop responding. Even worse, there had never been a single successful cure in the world. The doctor's words left her mom in shock. She couldn't believe her 15-year-old daughter had such a devastating illness. At that very moment, Aya was still working on a school task, trying to convince her classmates to join the choir competition.